Hey guys, Lauren Losing here for my week 130 update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had on August 21st, 2013 at Massachusetts General Hospital with Dr. Denise G. My first appointment at the weight center, I was 269 pounds. Day of surgery, I was 245.5. Last time I came to you, which was about a week and a half ago, I was 140.5. And this week I am 140.0, so I have lost half a pound in the past week and a half, but I had actually gone like this a bit. Whenever it's the week before my period, I gain 3 to 5 pounds of water weight, pretty much like clockwork. So I saw 143 at some point last week. And then as soon as I got my period, I kind of dropped back down to like 141, and I've just been really between 141.5 and 140 pretty much since then. So what's been going on? I have been able to stay consistent with the gym. So I have gone to the gym 5 to 6 days per week for the past 3 weeks. So I'm really excited about doing that. What I'm not excited about is I have a cold again, and it feels a lot worse in the morning, and then like as the day goes on, it kind of tends to be okay. So I started feeling it like 2 days ago. And so yesterday I just went and did a bar Pilates class, so basically mixing bar and Pilates. So that was like a pretty easy class in the sense that it's not cardio, so I'm not like breathing a lot, or not breathing a lot. I'm not doing a heavy breathing, and like my heart rate's not like going up super high, and I don't have to worry about like catching my breath. It's really more like 50 minutes of strength training kind of. So that was good. But I'm worried. I'm just hoping that I get over it quick, because I really don't feel comfortable running and doing my 10K trainer program when I feel like this. I've been coughing. I mean, this is disgusting, but I've been coughing stuff up like in the morning, and I just really don't think that I should be doing a lot of running with my lungs like this in this condition, I guess. And that makes me nervous just because this week, so on week 4 of the 10K trainer, it really does kick up a lot, and it was difficult. It was difficult for me to do that week 4, day 1. So I don't want to get like I don't want to go a week without running and then have it be like that much more difficult and have to repeat some days. But I mean, if that's what has to happen, then that's what has to happen. So a couple of weekends ago, I had lunch with Caitlin. I think her name's Caitlin's VSG Journey. She is 4 months out from surgery. Sorry, Caitlin, if I'm not getting that right. So we just met up for lunch and did a little shopping, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know. It was just great to meet her. It was interesting to see like how much she can eat at like this soon post-op, as opposed to me, who in a couple weeks I will be 2.5 years post-op, and I definitely ate more than her, because we ordered the same thing. It was kind of funny, but it was also like, and I remember being in the exact like place where she is, and only being able to take a couple bites, and like having the waitress ask like if everything was okay. But it's kind of nice to see like in comparison, like yes, I can definitely eat a lot more than she can, but I'm still eating a very small amount too. You know, because this far out, you kind of sometimes feel like you can eat like a quote-unquote normal person. And I don't know, just to get one of those reality checks is kind of nice. We went to Nordstrom Rack after we went to lunch, and I did not buy anything. As soon as I got there, I picked up a purse and I walked around with it for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I put it back. It was like super cute and it was inexpensive. It was only $40, but I was like, that is my budget for the week, and so I was good, and I put it back and I didn't buy anything. So we are 14 weeks out, no, 13 weeks out from Nashville WLSFA conference, which means I am 15 weeks out from my plastic surgery. I feel like that is so close. I don't know, that's like 4 months away. It feels like it's gonna be here in no time. Like I'm going to Disney with my family, with my whole family, the first week of April, and that's less than 2 months away. And I feel like my surgery's not that, like it's very soon after that. So that's like, I'm like, holy shit, it's like actually getting closer. It's blowing my mind a little bit. So just from the 3 weeks of going to the gym consistently, I have already started to notice a difference in my body. I mean, yes, I'm still in the 140s. I mean, I'm 0.1 pounds away from being in the 130s again, but public service announcement. Sorry, guys, 0.1 pounds is not the same as 1 ounce. There are 16 ounces in 1 pound. So if you lost 0.5 pounds in a week, that does not mean you lost 5 ounces. That means you lost 8 ounces. I'm just putting it out there as a PSA. It's one of those things that like, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me when people say that like, oh, I lost 0.3 pounds this week, so I lost 3 ounces. It's not the same. Okay. I'm done ranting. I don't even know where I went from there. Oh my god. I have no clue where I was going before that. Oh, I was 0.1 pounds away, whatever. So for my BMI, I am considered overweight right now, which I feel, I don't know, I go back and forth with this. I mean, I'm in a size 2 or a size 4, and I think that my weight on the scale, I think that most people who are my height, I'm 5'2", so most people who are my height and weigh as much as I weigh are not in the size that I am. So it throws me off a little bit. I know I do have even though I just started strength training in the last week or so, I know that I do have a decent amount of muscle on me just in general. So that contributes, and obviously the loose skin and extra skin contributes. But I don't really know where I'm going with this. Just for the fact that I've seen changes in my body from, you know, going to the gym, and that it is a little frustrating to me that, you know, I'm not losing weight like I was in the first year post-op, or even in the first 18 months post-op, that I feel like I am working hard and doing really well with my eating, and, you know, I'm not seeing like a 5-pound drop in a week, or even in like a month. But it's also important to me, like it's always important for me to put in perspective of what I'm really trying to attain. For people who simply have a scale goal, I don't know, it always makes me think, because if I stayed the same as I am now, if my body actually stayed the same and I stepped on the scale tomorrow and instead of 140 it said 130, I wouldn't be like, goal, like I hit it, I'm like, because nothing actually changed. So I think a lot of people have actually reiterated this before, but I mean, the scale only measures so much, and um, yeah, so even though the scale really hasn't moved in the past week and a half, I still feel closer to my goal than I was, because I am. Um, I have said, that I want to be between 130 and 135 before my plastics. Um, and, I just set that as my goal for WSFA because it's 2 weeks before my plastics. But honestly, if I keep working out and keep eating the way I'm eating, I've been doing really good with my eating, I think. Um, if I keep doing what I'm doing and my weight stays 140 or 138 or something like that, and I'm seeing improvements in my body. I might get frustrated every once in a while. I think that that's normal. If you feel like you're not seeing this like concrete number on the scale that's reflecting your hard work, but other things also reflect your hard work. Seeing changes in the mirror, take pictures, take measurements, stuff like that. If I don't hit between 130 and 135, but I keep up these healthy habits and I see changes in my body, and I still will have considered myself to have hit a goal that I set out to attain. Get what I'm saying? Okay. So I am turning 31 in, what's today? The 10th? So in 10 days, I am turning 31 years old. This is an expensive year for me for many reasons. Obviously, I'm getting my plastics, and that's extremely expensive. However, this is also the year of renewal for me. I have to renew my driver's license, so that's why I have like my makeup on and my hair done. I'm really hoping to go to the gym this evening. For the way I feel right now, like I said, I'm not going to be able to run, but there is a Zumba class this evening. I really hate like putting all this effort into doing my hair and makeup and then going to the gym. That is one thing. When I go to the gym, my outward appearance does suffer because I don't see the point in doing my hair if it's just going to get sweaty and disgusting, every single day. But I'm gonna try to renew my license today. I also had to renew my nursing license. I had to do my CPR. It's the year of expenses for me, basically. 31 equals Lauren's paying a lot of fucking money to keep going the way she's going. But I actually never had a fat license picture. So obviously when I was 16 was when I had my first license picture, and that was before I had gained a lot of weight in high school. I was chubby, but I wasn't fat yet. And then when I had to get my license picture renewed when I was 21, that was when I had lost like 80 pounds. So in my last license picture, I weighed about 10 pounds more, 10 to 15 pounds more, probably 10, than I do now. And then when you renew your license every 5 years, you can actually keep your picture for like 10 years. So last time I had to renew my license, I was fat, but I just kept my picture because I was like, fuck, I know I'm gonna look awful in like a picture that I take now, so I'll just keep my skinny picture. So it's not going to be that much of a triumph, I guess, to take my new license picture, but it will still be nice to know that, that this time has rolled around and I'm not dreading going to get my license picture taken, which absolutely would have happened had I not had weight loss surgery. What else? I feel like things keep popping in my head and then leaving before I can actually talk about them. Well, I'm not going to sit here and just think about it for several minutes while this thing's running. So I guess I'm gonna go. Not much going on in the next week or so. I will be doing a 2.5-year post-op VSG Q&A. So in the next week or so, just look for that to be popping up. It'll be a separate video asking for your questions. And yeah, so plans going forward this week are just to keep going with the gym. Oh, I had mentioned, did I get off on a tangent for that? That I wasn't going to run, but I was going to go to Zumba. No, I already went through that. So hopefully tomorrow after work, I will feel okay enough to go to the gym and run. Okay, now I'm just babbling. So yeah, until next time.